All right, I made a little preview just to catch your attention in case you're interested in what one of these videos might be about. That'll tell you. So in this video, I'm going to get into a lot of different stuff. I'll probably play music over some of that stuff. It'll be a variety of all things, from the music to the processes that it takes. But at the end, it's all about accomplishing one thing. I set out to restore a room full of pinball machines, and you can watch me do it few steps at a time. So with all that said, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and let's get to work.
That's what the Martians say. Did you get your ticket to the show? And all the rocks are red, but at least they roll. Spaceman finds himself a cold bib. You know it's been a strange trip. Find some tape clear across town, you know. I heard about a place where you can take all you want. You can fit it on your plate, and I must admit there's just a small price to pay. But I can imagine you living your life any other way. You didn't ask for this, but it's all you got. Let the good times roll, babe, ready or not. And I don't think therefore I am a man. Why is this the hardest thing in the world for you to understand? In the morning, it's 'cause we hear the call. Piccadilly Circus and popping mother's pills, and on those cheap blues 45s, giving all the Brits Americano thrills. What do you call when all is bringing you down? We'd stare at the record cover and dream about our asses out of town. The more you ignore the feeling, the more it pulls you in. The harder you try to do right, the easier it is to understand sin. You didn't ask for this, but it's all you got. Let the good times roll, babe, ready or not. I don't think therefore I am a man. Why is this the hardest thing in the world for you to understand? hardest thing in the world for you to understand? Why is this the hardest thing in the world for you to understand? To understand. You understand. You understand.
lot of different stuff in there. It had coin door stuff, aprons, spinners, starting some more cabinets. Both of these are getting stained floors. That staining of those color stained floors where they're green or they're blue or whatever, that shit is hard. I mean, it really is, because those type of pigments can very easily bury the beauty of the wood if you're not careful. So it's a process. Most of that's done. You just put some stain on there and that just kind of gets you started. If you put 2 coats of stain on there, that's too much. It takes away the natural grain. You won't be able to see it. So what happens is you have to put something on you really don't like. You're looking at it, it's like, this isn't what I want, but it's where you start. You put that on there, you clear it, and then everything else needs to happen through the paint gun and some talent and some knowledge and some know-how. And so away we go with that again. I'm not looking forward to that. What else? Oh, the aprons and the spinners. I bought spinner decals and looked at them and I was like, okay, it looks like I'm painting spinners. So there's that. The aprons, I really wanted to save the aprons, but I couldn't. I mean, you get stuff in here, it's so bent up and scratched up and there's rust under it and you're just not gonna be able to trace it out and paint around it. You're gonna have to strip it, and I could have stencils made, and I've thought about it, but the issue with it is some of these really, really small details, you just cannot create a stencil small enough. It won't transfer. I may be able to do it here in house. I'm going to start really thinking about this, because the need has gotten that big. It's gotten that bad to where it's like you got no choice, because these are actually really high quality decals. These are really good. These don't come from around here, I'll just say that. But like, this is what you're gonna find most of the time, and these are not good. And I'll tell you what's not good about these. That color that you think is orange, that's supposed to be red. They're just washed out looking. And there's probably some other problems, but you know, I don't even need to worry about it. I just look at them like, nope, I'll figure something else out, whatever it is. So even if I have to custom make something or do a custom apron or whatever, I'll do anything I can to avoid using that bullshit right there. And I don't know what else. I think, oh, the coin door stuff. So painted all that stuff, blasted all that stuff, and painted all that stuff silver. A lot of times people will think, oh, we have all that stuff plated. I do. I have drawers of that stuff that are plated, and I can do plated coin doors. But the issue is when you get them where they're all bent up like that, you've got to straighten them. If I straighten it and I have to fill it with Bondo or something like that, then that means I've got to paint it. You cannot powder coat or plate over Bondo or stain over Bondo. So anything that requires Bondo needs to be painted. So when in those cases, I just paint them silver. I got a really nice silver for that that I use. I've been using it for years, and it looks nice when it's all put together. Plating is ideal, but not always an option. I mean, I'm not picking my platforms here, and I'm certainly not going to be able to find a good straight backing plate for those coin doors every time I need one, because I need a lot of them. I might look into having those made. I've been thinking about asking Kerry at Manus Amusements if it's something he could make. It looks like it'd be up his alley. That would be great. That would be great. I mean, the little coin chutes and all the other bullshit that go there, I mean, you can't have it all, but at least if you could get that backer plate new, that would be good. You can get the door new, you can get the frame new. If you get that backer plate new, that's like a big part of the look of the back of that door. But anyway, doing whatever I got to do around here to make it happen. So I don't know, I guess that's everything. Maybe that's everything, maybe that's not everything. I think I put the final clear on my Freedom playfield. I had already cleared that Evil Knievel playfield, so you just see me sanding and polishing that. That's been in the works for quite a while, and I don't know. Whatever it is, and whatever it isn't, it wasn't, but it definitely will be. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.